As ATAF Women in Tech Network remarks 5 years, we celebrate more than a milestone. We celebrate courage, vision, and the power for international inclusion.
5 years ago, a simple but important question was asked. How can Africa redefine the future of taxation through female leadership and gender-responsive tax policy and administration? From that question, the ATAF Women in Tax Network was formed.
Parabéns à Rede Africana de Mulheres Fiscalistas, do ATAF. De facto, tem tido papel importantíssimo na vida das líderes africanas. É fórum, é uma plataforma segura. Nós estamos tranquilas porque estamos só entre mulheres e tem a particularidade de ser só mulheres africanas.
The ATAF Women in Tech Network is important because it creates a space for women to be heard, seen, and empowered to lead with confidence.
We have seen the result, for example, women taking up leadership position and EXCO members and other officials from domestic and custom participating in a mentorship program.
Le réseau des femmes ne s'occupe pas seulement de la carrière, mais il y a également le bien-être qui est très important. En tant que mère, en tant qu'épouse, j'ai vraiment reçu de ce réseau.
It began as a platform for connection. Today, it is a network shaping leadership, research, and policy across the continent. One of ATAF Women in Tax Network's strongest foundations has been mentorship. Over 4 cohorts, more than 250 women have participated. Building confidence, sharing experience, and developing leadership skills that carry back into their institutions. These relationships stretch across countries and across generations.
ATAF Women has provided a safe space for us to be mentored and mentor others. ATAF Women has also helped us to expand our network in Africa with other tax women and just providing that comfort that you are not alone in this joining. You have other women in other tax administrations that goes through a similar situation as you, and then we can have people that we can rely on and have honest conversations with. It has also helped me to understand that I need to grow more women to follow my leads, mentor, coach them, and provide that environment that they will be able to lead at their best, while I reinforce my own commitment as a tax administration.
Having a mentor who understands your environment makes a real difference. It changes how you approach your work.
I had an opportunity to partake in the mentorship program last year, and I was privileged to be mentored by the ES. It was an honor for me, and we have touched on various areas, including on how to navigate cultural challenges within the working set. So under the guidance of Ms. Berry, I came to a realization. It was a turning point in my career, really, where not only as a leader, but also as Africa's tax future contributor, I came to learn that leadership plays a bigger part into that. So her guidance is something that I will immensely value, and I'm very deeply grateful for that. At the time when we started off, she was not ES, but she has committed as a leader herself to finish this journey with me, even when she took up the role of ES. So for that, I'll forever be grateful.
Over the past 5 years, participation of women in ATAF Tax Academy programs has increased from 30% to 45%. That shift reflects more than attendance. It reflects greater visibility in technical spaces, in audit, compliance, transfer pricing, and data analytics.
Nous avons beaucoup appris des bonnes pratiques et cela va nous permettre d'impacter dans nos structures et être de bons leaders. The leader impactant.
ATAF Women in Tax Network has also contributed to evidence-based knowledge. Through research on tax and gender, the network has helped broaden how tax policy is understood and discussed. Looking at tax through a gender lens highlights impacts that may otherwise go unseen.
One thing that came out was the return to work policy, where women can take 6 months maternity leave and with the option of 2 months working from home. Without leaving the boy child or men behind, men are also entitled to take up to 5 days per year.
In Rwanda and Namibia, ATAF Women in Tax Network supported the piloting of gender disaggregated data. This was a practical step, moving from conversation to measurable evidence. Data allows institutions to see patterns clearly and to respond intentionally. Once you have the data, you can act differently. It informs real decisions. The influence of ATAF Women in Tax Network now extends beyond ATAF. The network has inspired similar women's forums within the network of tax organizations and across revenue authorities in Zimbabwe, Togo, Zambia, Liberia, and Burkina Faso. What began as an initiative has become a reference point.
Zimbabwe Revenue Authority took a leaf from ATAF Women in Tax Network, and we started our own platform that we call the Zimra Women in Taxation Network. This was after realizing that ATAF cannot be everywhere to mentor each and every woman in our organization. But we took it as a very great initiative that ATAF started a mentorship program. So we launched our own a platform in 2022 that fosters dialogue, trains women and mentors them for leadership development.
5 years in, ATAF Women in Tax Network is not simply a program. It is a community, a space for leadership, for collaboration, for growth, and for the next generation of women shaping Africa's tax systems.
We want to thank ATAF for initiating the Women in Tax Network, which we took a cue from. And we have seen a lot of people, women, making stronger voices in the broader gender equality, diversity, and inclusivity.